I want it that way. I want it that way. I want it that way.
Now, I hear people throwing those bullshit ass numbers all. They always throw these fucking statistics around. Blacks kill more blacks than anybody else, and it's true. Okay, yeah, we get that, but that's all due to proximity. Again, I don't know how to explain this to you. Where I live is a predominantly white town, so the amount of crime, and there's crime everywhere you go. There's break-ins, there's robberies, there's people stealing shit out of people's cars, there's drug dealers, there's fucking drug addicts, there's prostitution, there's everything you can imagine going on right here in my little town of 30,000 people. Okay, that's how many people live in my town. And the majority of them, or I'd say the percentage of white to everything else, has to be somewhere around the 97% mark. Okay? So all the crime that takes place in this town, the majority of it is white people doing it to other white people. It's white drug addicts breaking into white people's cars, stealing their shit. Because it's a proximity thing. It's because we all live, that's what the majority of people that live here. Okay? But we don't sit up on the news. You don't see nobody on the fucking TV, in the Windsor Star, in the Leamington Post. You don't see nobody on fucking television. And these places say this white on white crime has to stop. It's out of control. Even saying that out loud sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? White on white crime is running rampant. It sounds stupid to say that. Because it don't make no, it just, but black on black sounds perfect, right? Because that's the narrative of the news. It's dumb. Yes, I give a fuck about what's going on in Chicago. I mean, I don't live in Chicago. I live in a whole nother country. But I care about my people killing each other in fucking Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't Chicago, let's say it was fucking Nebraska, okay? And I don't know what the ratio is minorities to whites in Nebraska, but I'm just gonna assume that Nebraska's majority white. If I heard Nebraska was off the chain like that and white boys were dropping each other on a motherfucking dime every weekend, I'd feel something for them too, because it's human life, okay? I get human life. You know what I'm saying? I am for life. That's why I grow shit, food, plants. That's why I save things and help people along my journey in life, because I am for that kind of force, the light. I am for that. But not all this extra shit that the news and listen, man. When I'm complaining, and I don't know if this is gonna resonate or not. Like right now, I'm looking into my camera and I'm talking to you, white man and woman that are my next door neighbors that I might work across from at the factory, that I might share a coffee with at Tim Hortons, I might carpool with on the way to work. Talking to you. When someone like me is complaining about the white, quote-unquote white man and all this bullshit, I'm not talking about you. I'm not upset with you. I know you're in the same shitty predicament I'm in. We both work at the same fucking job, making the same wage, living in around the same neighborhood. I get your life because it's my life too. I'm not talking about you. I'm not saying you're the problem, like you're fucking forcing us all down. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people in power that make decisions that affect all of us collectively. Those are the people I'm complaining about. When it was Barack Obama in office, I complained about him too. And all the motherfucking drone strikes and all the people he murdered in the Middle East, and how under his watch so many black men and women were killed by the police. Okay, I complained, I was adamant about that shit. Don't get me wrong, when he first got elected president, even though I'm Canadian, my mother's American, my family's from America, I'm gonna apply for my dual citizenship eventually if I haven't already, wink wink. Long story short, I pay attention to that news. I lived in the border city. When he was first elected president, yeah, I got excited. I was like, oh shit, because I never thought it would happen. But it wasn't long into his fucking presidency that I realized he wasn't shit. And he was just going to continue the fucking agenda that the last motherfucker left in place. So, it wasn't I realized right away he wasn't shit. I'm not a Democrat, I don't fuck with the liberals. Mind you, I'm not a Republican either. I'm a Canadian, okay? I have some conservative views, some liberal views. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump, man. I'm not American. He's not my fucking president. I don't give a fuck what he's doing. Yes. Do I think he's racist? Yeah, I do. But who's not over there in power? Come on, son. Look at the way this shit is set up. And if you don't see that, you're fucking retarded. Oh, I'm getting off track here and off topic. What I was trying to originally say was, not all life matters, man. It don't matter. The slogan shouldn't have been Black Lives Matter. The slogan should have been, when will Black Lives matter? Because then maybe motherfuckers wouldn't get so offended. Like, you get offended. You're not understanding the concept of this shit. You're not understanding this. No one's making George Floyd a martyr. I'm not looking at this guy as a hero. I'm looking at him as a victim. He was murdered by the fucking cops. It didn't matter the color of the cop. I mean, it didn't help that the cop was white. But it didn't matter. I wouldn't have gave a fuck if it was a fucking Native American black guy kneeling on the neck. I would have been just as irritated and as furious as I am now. Period. I don't give a fuck. I don't have no love for police, especially rotten police. I respect the ones that do their job. I respect them because I know we need them at the end of the day. There are rotten people out there. There are bad apples out there. You have rapists, child molesters, fucking arsonists, you name it. There's some shitty people in the world that need to be in fucking jail. And somebody has to do that job. I understand that. We need rules in the society in place. We do. We can't govern ourselves. It just won't work like that. We need people to enforce those rules. I understand that. But the ones that are taking the shit too far is out of control. And there's enough of them that are making the rest of you fucking look bad. And the ones that are good, that don't want to say shit, because they don't want to go against the grain, they don't want to fuck up their brotherhood, they might not want to lose their job. I don't know what is making you stay silent when you see some of the shit that your fellow officers are doing, but whatever it is that's keeping you quiet is making you one of them. There's a problem with police murdering citizens in the country of America, and there's a problem with that shit right here in Canada with the RCMP executing Native Canadians. It's true. They don't give a fuck about us. And I say that, I'm not talking about white people, I'm talking about the blue. That's the color. Police blue. They don't give a fuck about me or you. They don't give a fuck.